Hey everybody, what's up? It's Jerad, Ruth. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. It is a little bit gloomy out there, but still really nice. Still a beautiful day. We're here, so that's all that counts. Anyway, I just wanted to drop a quick line and go live today regarding. I just read an interesting article from the National Association of Realtors regarding. It's a survey that they send out to realtors every month. It's the Realtors Confidence Index survey. I will include a link of it free for everybody in the comments once I finish the video. But one article that I thought was relevant, just because I'm working with a lot of home buyers right now, is what are the most common home buying contingencies. So these are protections built in for the buyer regarding due diligence, regarding condition of the property, and a multitude of things. Homeowner association review. There could be numerous things that one would want to look into, but the most common, and I'll just break down a few of them. It comes at no surprise to most of the real estate agents listening, but for buyers, the most common home buying contingency is home inspections. So that's the offer is contingent on the buyer having a satisfactory home inspection on the property. So home inspections include whole house inspections, pest inspections, radon inspections, mold inspections. Any of those are considered a house inspection. The most common house inspection is a whole house inspection, and that's looking for, an inspector goes in and he's looking for major structural, mechanical, safety, and health concerns of a property, and he's going to report that information to the buyer, and the buyer is going to be able to make an educated decision on what he or she feels comfortable with, whether they want to ask for repair, whether they want to ask for credit. So the other most common home inspection contingencies in our area anyway, in the Iowa City Cedar Rapids area, radon inspection. So a radon inspector is going to set up a machine to look into the levels of radon over 48 hours and make sure that that's at an acceptable rate. The EPA considers an acceptable rate of radon 3.99 picocuries per liter or lower. Once it hits over 4, they kind of get into what's considered unsafe territory, but there's no obligation to fix radon. The other most common house inspection is a pest inspection. So the pest inspector is not looking for necessarily, unless otherwise instructed to, they're not looking for mice or spiders, but they're looking for wood destroying insects, which is typically referenced. So that's termites, powder post beetles, carpenter ants, things like that. The next most common, outside of inspections, the next most common buyer contingency is financing. So obtaining financing and appraisal. There's usually two different components. So if it's financing, you're getting money financed from a lending institution to purchase the property. Loan commitment is a major factor of that financing contingency. So the bank wants to verify your income, verify your credit, verify the other information associated to make sure that you can get loan commitment to purchase the property. Usually the second part of the financing contingency that goes hand in hand is appraisal. Most offers locally here are made subject to satisfactory appraisal at purchase price or greater. So you buy a house for $165, the appraisal needs to come in at $165 or greater. If it comes in at less, typically, depending on how the contract's written, that gives the buyer the option of negotiating to the agreed upon, or to the appraised value. The other common contingencies would be clear title. So title opinion, making sure that title's transferring to the buyer free and clear. The other contingencies that we see every once in a while, a subject to sale. So the buyer has a house to sell, and that house needs to sell first before they can move forward with buying this other one. Every once in a while, somebody waives a contingency or waives all contingencies. That's per that person's personal preferences, and it has a lot to do with the property. Some condo buyers, a brand new condo that's just gone through city inspections, a buyer might decide to waive those if they're not too concerned about the condition of the property. But that's the buyer's option to do so. Us as agents help provide as much information as possible for our buyers to make that educated decision where they feel it necessary. But passing home inspection, financing, appraisal. Those are the top 3 contingencies as per August of 2017, as per the National Association of Realtors. So I hope that information was informative for you guys. I hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll talk soon.